Hey everyone, my name is Aiden Nipper and I'm here today to teach you how to play your first chord on the guitar, and that is the D chord. So let me play it real quick. Here it is. I'm gonna teach you how to play that. Alright, so to start off, if you're just learning how to play guitar, then you need to figure out how to hold the guitar. So don't worry about a strap, I have one, but it's easier just to sit down. So when you sit down with the guitar, make sure the guitar is perpendicular to your leg. It should be sitting on your right leg. If you're right-handed, this is for right-handed people. And you should be able to rest your right arm right on top of this big part right here, kind of leaning over so your hand is able to, strum those strings. Left hand over here, your elbow should be kind of a 90-degree angle, and your left hand should be able to grab the neck down here, anyway over here. And with that, we're going to learn some of the strings. So there are 6 strings on a guitar. And starting with the first one, it's E, that's the lowest string. Then we got A, D, G, B, and E. So the first and last are both E, they're just an octave apart. So they sound the same, but just one's higher, one's lower. With that, we're gonna teach you the fingers, what you need to use the fingers for, and how to read a chord chart with that, and what all these different little bars are on the guitar. So to start off with that, we have 5 fingers, but we only use 4 of those fingers. We use the pointer finger, 1, middle finger, number 2, ring finger, number 3, and pinky, number 4. And so that's how you'll see it on a chord chart, is they'll have little dots on these, what we call frets, and it'll say dot number 1 for 1, and there's a second dot with 3, and that just means which finger. So pointer finger's 1, middle finger's 2, ring finger's 3, and then pinky is 4. And so when we play on a guitar, we need to know where to put the fingers, and so these are called frets. So we got the first fret right here. Let me see if you guys can see it. First fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth, and all the way up to the end of the guitar. And so when we play the D chord, I'm going to show you which frets your fingers should be on in a little bit. But first, I'm going to show you how to play with your fingers. So when you push your finger on the string, this is one of the most important parts about guitar playing. You need to make sure that you put your finger on very hard so it pushes the string all the way down on the guitar with the very tip of your finger. And you need to come at it straight. Just like I said, you shouldn't come at it like this at all, because then you're going to hit other strings if you put it flat like this. So come at it straight at the guitar. You got to push it down hard. It's going to hurt, but that's how you get calluses, and it's going to help in the future. And you push down hard, and you're going to play a note. So with that, knowing how to push down our fingers on the guitar, I'm going to show you where to put your fingers for the D chord. So to start off, we put finger number 1, pointer finger, on the 2nd fret on the G string. So that is, remember, G string is 4th string down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And then we put our ring finger, number 3, on the B string on the 3rd fret. So different frets. So we got the ring finger here, the very tip of the ring finger, going to go down on that B string, 3rd fret. Then we use the 2nd finger, middle finger, try not to flick you guys off, sorry, on the final string on the 2nd fret. So it's going to go 2 strings under your pointer finger. So make sure you're pushing down hard with those and play. And there's your D chord right there. Now, unfortunately, we can't play this top note because it's going to sound weird when you play the D chord. So it's going to sound. So in order to get rid of that top note, we mute it with our thumb. So that's where our thumb comes in. So you barely touch that top note with your thumb, and it mutes it, so you can't really hear it. Strum just like so. You strum with your thumb when you don't have a pick. We're just learning, so no pick. Just strum it straight down. Make sure you're pushing hard with those fingers, just like that. And so, again, another thing, when you're holding your chord, you got to make sure that there's room for a tennis ball, is what I've heard. So kind of there should, I don't know if tennis ball would fit in this hole, but some sort of ball shape, like maybe a ping pong ball. Hold it just like that, because you don't want your palm to touch the back of the neck of the guitar. It doesn't sound good when you do that. So with that, you guys have just learned your first chord, the D chord. Glad you guys can make it to this video. I hope you keep learning guitar, and maybe I can make some more videos for you guys. Thanks for watching.